Ah, so you've arrived here, not by accident, not by habit. Something, call it timing, call it gravity of the soul, brought you to this moment. Maybe you've been scrolling through noise, half listening to the hum of your thoughts, and then this. A small pause in the current, a whisper between the seconds. Stop. Look. Listen. Because sometimes the universe doesn't shout. It nudges. It leaves signs like crumbs in the dark. And when you find one, you're meant to slow down, not speed past. So let's begin here, in this quiet corner of time, where you are still enough to hear what life's been trying to tell you. You've been carrying more than you admit. That invisible weight of unfinished thoughts, the almosts and maybes that haunt the edge of your sleep. You tell yourself it's fine, that you're fine, but even fine has a breaking point. There are mornings you wake and feel the distance between who you were and who you are, widening like a slow drift of continents under your ribs. You try to bridge it with routine, with noise, but there's still that echo. What am I doing? Where is this going? It's not despair, not quite. It's the ache of being awake. You feel everything too sharply. Love, loss, beauty, confusion, all pressed into the same heartbeat. You've learned to smile through it, to be the calm surface when storms rage beneath. But the truth is, you've been tired. Not the kind of tired that sleep can fix, but the kind that comes from pretending you don't feel what you feel. There is a silence beneath your silence, a depth you rarely visit because it terrifies you. It's where all your unsaid things live, the apologies you owe yourself, the dreams you buried because they made others uncomfortable, the version of you that once believed in magic before logic taught you to shrink. You've become so good at surviving, you've forgotten what it means to simply be alive. Survival taught you walls, not windows. It taught you to brace for loss, to plan exits before beginnings, to confuse peace with numbness. And yet some nights, when everything quiets, you feel it, don't you? That flicker, that stubborn pulse beneath the armor, the part of you that refuses to die. It hums like a secret star, dim but constant. It remembers who you were before the world demanded you forget. And this moment is your reminder. The universe is whispering, you are not lost. You are becoming. You are not behind. You are unfolding. Every detour, every heartbreak, every pause you cursed as failure, they were all part of the choreography of your becoming. The wound was never the end. It was the door. And yes, it hurts to walk through, but pain is not punishment, it's translation. It's how the soul says, pay attention. You're not broken, you're breaking open. And maybe the point was never to return to who you were, but to meet who you've always been, underneath the noise. Forgiveness begins here, in the soft acceptance that you did your best with the light you had, and that light, it never left. It only learned to shine differently, maybe gentler, maybe deeper. The universe is not against you, it's holding you, waiting for you to stop running long enough to notice. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to not have it all figured out. You are allowed to start again. So breathe, in through the ache, out through the noise. This moment isn't random, it's sacred. Because you're hearing what your heart has been whispering all along. You are still here, and that means something. You have survived every ending so far, and that is no small miracle. The universe doesn't send reminders to those who are finished. It sends them to those still becoming, and you are still becoming. So lift your gaze, let the light find your face again. Forgive yourself for all the times you forgot how to listen. There's no punishment waiting for you, only return, back to your breath, back to your softness, back to your truth. You were never meant to disappear. You were meant to remember, and now you have.